What's going on, guys? Welcome back. It is the 3rd of April into a new month here, Monday morning. Taking a look at the Casper Tether chart, CSPR, USDT daily chart. Casper currently up this morning, 1%. Had a very nice rally over the past week or so from support to where we're currently at is an 18% move. We have a little bit of Twitter news that we will share towards the end of this video, so hang around and check that out. So guys, if you're new to the channel, or if you have not been here for a while, or you missed the last Casper video, we were talking about over here. We had basically this pennant forming that we said, my concern is a break to the downside, which is what we got. Fortunately for the Casper holders, guys, we got support at our 334 level. So if you go back a while, we've had many of these horizontal lines on the chart here for Casper for a long time. So lines below the market can act as support. Lines above the market can act as resistance. So as the price was breaking to the downside out of this pennant pattern here, luckily support came in on the 28th of March at 334. So we saw support there as well on the 19th and as well on the 20th or the 11th and 12th of March as well. And then from there, man, we got a really, really nice rally. Took a little bit of a pause at our 366, 363 level, but then can quickly continue back to the upside to 415, where since that was above the market, we had some resistance show up for Casper. Keeping in mind, we have a lot of overhead supply from February and early March up here. So the price is going to struggle to get back above that 415. And we saw that as resistance came in on the 1st, the 2nd, and then today we're actually quite a bit lower than that 415 level. But Casper looks good and the RSI is trending higher. I think this is just a slight pause before we get a big breach into that 415, 435, 466 level. So we'll have to see how this goes here. We could get a little bit of a further pullback, but so far it looks like we're kind of going to hang out where we're at. I mean, a pullback back to the 366 is possible, but we'll have to see. So far, we're just doing that ping pong analogy I talked about. Currently, the ping pong is between 334 and 415, but if we get a pullback to 366, then our range will be 366 to 415. So that is kind of my thoughts on Casper. It looks good. It's holding up well. We are looking for a break back above 415. And then it's good. Then we're into the next leg higher. So we'll have 435 as some resistance. And then we have a major resistance level up here at 466. Let's take a zoom out here. So after 466, it's up to the highs that were put in during the October time frame, which was over in here. And that gets us up back into the 509, 522, and 524. So up in here. So we'll see if we get a pullback. Could be a decent area to accumulate if you didn't already accumulate down there at the 334 level. So that's my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on Casper. This thing is holding up very well. And when it pulled back recently, to not see it fall further than the 334 and then rocket out of there, there were some big buyers stepping up and supporting this thing. So that is really good. And I think this is just a slight pause in a much bigger move to come here for Casper. So let me know your thoughts down in the video comments, guys. Heading over to Twitter real quick. Kevin Cage shared this video. But I found it through Mason here on Twitter. So thank you, Mason. And then also thank you to Kevin Cage. I will leave a link to this video. I am not going to play it, but it's about the XRPL and the potential Casper merge. And like I said, I'll leave it linked down in the video description so you guys can play that on your own time. But check that out. It is very interesting, and it's only a minute and 57 seconds. So once again, thank you to Kevin Cage and thank you to Mason. I will leave a link to this video, guys. XRPL Casper Network. I'll leave it down in the video description. So guys, let me know how long you've been watching these videos. XRP. Are they futures? Are they Bitcoin? Is it something that I have not done yet? Let me know down in the comments, guys. Another week here for the stock market. Futures are up slightly this morning, but not too much. We'll see. We had a pretty good week last week. It looks like some of the futures might take a day or two to cool off before continuing their uptrend, kind of like what Casper's doing here. Had a very, very strong rally, getting a pullback and potentially just a pause before we get that next leg higher. So patience, guys. Patience is important in the markets. You guys have a great Monday. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for joining us here on the channel. Take care.